Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Denard Span is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Stroman steps into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jim Thome gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Melvin Upton Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Josh Donaldson takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Back goes Span. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. 1 down. set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Stroman's ready. Here it comes on 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting six.
Todd Frazier into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, it down.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Troy Tulowitzki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Devin Travis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Stroman looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Bounce to first. Bautista over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kelby Tomlinson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Revere moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Melvin Upton Jr. digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Saunders going back at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Edwin Encarnacion steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that'll get down for a base hit. Jose Bautista is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Drilled to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is out on a strong throw.
The shortstop, number 2.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Number 2, Denard Span.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Revere. And that's the first out of the inning. Hunter Pence stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Popped high in the air. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Jim Thome in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Stroman gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Mailou there. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Tulowitzki is there for it, and that ends the inning. Deoner Navarro is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Devin Travis walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Ben Revere will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
At the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number
Josh Donaldson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run.
Now batting, left fielder, John.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chris Bryant heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a line drive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. 1 away. Brandon Crawford comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Todd Frazier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Michael Saunders.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. Kelby Tomlinson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Tomlinson.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Denard Span will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Hunter Pence will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Jim Thome stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tap fouled at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Deoner Navarro will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Price sets his sights. First pitch on the way. This is line to left. Saunders is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. At the plate, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Melvin Upton Jr. is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Tomei is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Todd Frazier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Josh Donaldson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Hit hard up the middle. One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomei is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Upton sprinting after it. A quick out number one. Kelby Tomlinson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Denard Span will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Troy Tulowitzki digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Deoner Navarro digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Saunders racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Devin Travis digs in now after lining out in his last try. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ben Revere digs in, coming off a single. George Cantos will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Saunders is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in to start the 9th, Hunter Pence. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hunter Pence.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Scorch to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jim Thome will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Bo Schultz will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Upton Jr., and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The throw into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Chris Bryant will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Brandon Crawford is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.